Hey everyone, this is Justine Gray. Here is my beta test for my board game. The name of my game is Farming Run. A brief summary of how to play is you would choose your player piece. Each player piece corresponds to a color on the board. Next, choose your 3 start cards. These give you the option to better your turn. That way you could either add or subtract from your roll, re-roll, or choose to be safe. These are the only 3 cards you get, so choose when to use them carefully. Now the die needs to be rolled to see who goes first. The objective of the game is simple. You have to make 2 full rounds around the board, and you have to go in the direction the arrows point from your spawn. And then you would enter the town and your designated entry for your color. Whoever has the most crops at the end of the game wins. And there's a few more things to go over. Your color blocks on the board are your safe spots. If you're on your safe spot, you cannot lose any of your crops. For each player color, there's an amount of crops you lose, and for each color, it's minus 2 points, or crops. There is a purple square around the board, and that is the mystery square. If you land on that, you have to pick from the mystery card pile. If you choose the mystery card, you have to follow what's on it, and the start cards don't grant you immunity. And each player starts with 15 crops. Now we'll demonstrate some gameplay. Alright. So we'll roll to see who goes first. Alright, so we both got 3s. Alright. And now we pick our 3 start cards. So pick your 3, and then I'll pick mine. Okay. Do you want to go over what we got?
It's up to you.
Okay, so I would get the chance to either re-roll, subtract 3 from my dice roll, and I got another re-roll.
For mine, I would get to go back or go to the nearest safe spot and lose a turn, or go back 2 spaces, add 2 to the dice roll, or subtract 3 from the amount rolled.
So he landed on yellow, so he would get 2 taken away from his 15. And you're supposed to keep track of your own score. So I'd get 2 taken from mine.
Alright. I'm going to use a start card to go to the nearest safe spot and lose a turn.
Okay, so he would lose that start card and he can't use it again. So I got 6. I want to re-roll. So I got 1. Now I get to pick a mystery card. So I have to move backwards number rolled. so I'd lose another 2 points. And then I'll go again, since he lost the time.
Oh, 1.
I got 1, so I pick another mystery card. Alright, so it says, your crops were very successful. You received 4 crops. So I add 4 onto my total.
2.
He landed on white, so nothing would happen to him. Alright. Alright, 4. I'm gonna reroll. It's another mystery. Give each player 2 crops from my inventory. So I take 2 from mine and add 2 to his.
Six. I'm gonna use start card to add 2 to the dice roll. So. Alright, and that was 1 revolution of the board for me.
Yeah. So you'd have 1 more. So 1. Go ahead.
4. I'm red.
Okay.
Six.
I think for demo purposes, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in there since he's already close to going back in from his second revolution. So I got 2, so 1, 2. And I ended with 9 points, so we'll see what he ends with.
Do I just go in to it? Alright.
Okay, so he ended with 13. So that means he would have won. And that concludes the beta test.